I got some interesting Xbox news for you guys, so let's talk about it. So, Starfield to release on PlayStation 5 after launch of first DLC. Microsoft is making additional investments for PS5 development. So, according to Xbox Era, sources who asked to remain anonymous as they were not authorized to talk about Microsoft's plans revealed that the Bethesda RPG will hit Sony's current generation console sometime after the game's first DLC expansion, Shattered Space, launches on PC and Xbox Series X/S, which is set for release this year. Apparently, Microsoft made some additional investment into PlayStation 5 dev kits to support ongoing development efforts, which supposedly also include Hi-Fi Rush. You know what, guys? I can see Hi-Fi Rush being announced on the Nintendo Switch on the 7th of February or the 8th of February through a Nintendo Direct. Like, I can actually see that happening. And see if these ports, the former to officially be announced this month. So this is Starfield, one of the big Xbox games of, last year. And it plans on coming to PlayStation. And so then it makes you wonder what other games could be ported onto PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. Well, what if I were to tell you that there's more? So, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to PS5. So, this is a new multi-platform approach for certain Xbox games. Is emerging inside Microsoft. We're told with the company weighing up which titles will remain exclusive and others that will appear on Switch or PS5 in the future. Indiana Jones appears to be a part of this new wave of multi-platform games. So it makes you wonder, what else are they going to port to PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2? Like, this is only the beginning, guys. This is only the beginning. And at some point, they're probably going to port Halo, Gears, and Forza onto the PlayStation 5 and even the PlayStation 6. And it's going to make people wonder, why should I even bother with Xbox consoles at all at this point, since a lot of their games are gonna be coming on the PlayStation 5, the PC, and even the Nintendo Switch 2. Why even bother messing with Xbox as a console? Why? What's the point of getting an Xbox when you hear news like this? Now, yes, they're picking and choosing which games that they're going to port to PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch. But, come on, people. Eventually, at some point, it's probably going to happen. Halo, Gears, and Forza is going to come to PlayStation. Like, it's going to happen at some point. And Microsoft Flight Simulator, that'll probably come on the PlayStation 5. So, from a console war point of view, this is awful. This is horrible. Like, I bet Xbox gamers at this point are probably having Twitter spaces and probably having an emotional breakdown on Twitter as I'm speaking in this video, probably. But from a business point of view, Microsoft is going where the money is. And the money is on the Nintendo Switch, or even the Nintendo Switch successor, the Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever you want to call it. The money is on the PlayStation 5, or even the PlayStation 6. That is where the money is at. And plus, Microsoft tends to port their software to other platforms. I mean, Microsoft has ported Microsoft Office to the Mac. Microsoft Office to, say iPad and iPhone. Office 365. It's on, iPad, iPhone, Mac, etc. I mean, heck, there's even Microsoft Office on Android phones and tablets. So, Microsoft at the end of the day is a software company. Even Satya Nadella is basically saying, like, why are we doing, all this exclusive stuff? Like, why? Why can't, this software be everywhere? I mean, it's not word for what he said, but that's what he's basically saying. Like, why can't this piece of software be everywhere? All the platforms. For me personally, like, I'll play Xbox, the Xbox Series X and S. I mean, they're cool consoles, but it does make me think, like, well, should I just go on and play the PlayStation version instead, which could be better? I mean, it does give me that thought. Or heck, should I even go on the PC or the Steam Deck where I can play it on the go and mess around with graphics settings so that way I could get it running at a decent frame rate? I mean, it does make me have those thoughts when hearing stuff like this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for next generation, it got me thinking a little bit, like, why should people go to the next generation Xbox? Why should I even get a next generation Xbox? Like, should I just skip the next generation Xbox and just get the PlayStation 6? Because a lot of Microsoft games at this point, I mean, they're going to be coming on the PlayStation platform with, playable frame rates, could be running better. I mean, why bother? It does make you think of stuff like that, like, why even bother with Xbox as far as, the console goes? But these next couple of months is going to be interesting when it comes to Xbox. Like, how are they going to announce all this stuff? How are they going to address all this? How? That is what I'm wondering at this point. How do you guys feel about, Xbox games going multi-platform? And it's making me think, like, is this a starting point of the end of Xbox consoles? The downfall. Is this it? Are we there? Are we at that starting point? It makes me feel like we kind of are. So, yeah, these next couple of months, when it comes to seeing, Xbox gamers on Twitter and YouTubers on Twitter, not YouTubers, people on YouTube that, is hardcore Xbox gamers, it's going to be interesting to see their reaction when this does happen. Like, it's going to be very interesting how they're going to react to this. So, how do you guys feel about this is pretty much going to be kind of the starting point of the end when it comes to Xbox consoles? And basically, why should people even buy an Xbox console? Now, do I want Xbox to go away as a console? No, I don't. Like I said, I like the Xbox Series S and X. I mean, they're not bad, gaming consoles or anything like that, because we do need competition in this gaming industry. We do need competition. So if Xbox goes away as, a hardware manufacturer, then this will allow Sony to, make the PlayStation 6, $600, $700 to $800. So we do need competition. But at this point, Microsoft is just going to go where the money is. And they probably don't care how any of the console, people out there that prefer Xbox, that are hardcore Xbox people, like, they don't really care how they feel. Like, they really don't. They're just gonna go where the money is. Nothing more, nothing less. But I've been talking long enough, guys. How do you guys feel about all of this? Let me know in the comment section below this YouTube video. Hope you guys have a good day in peace. And let me share this. Let me do this one thing. Is it a wrap for Xbox consoles? Is it a wrap for Xbox consoles? I just had to do that, but thank you guys for watching, in peace and bye.